Y'all y'all shout out the Thar, to all my brethren. Y'all Shamal done by y'all shout out to sisters. This is Tuesday night Brotherhood class here in Isupk, Atlanta. 3353 Glenwood Road, Decatur, Georgia. We are Isupk, started out of 1 West Harlem, New York. In 1969, you know what I'm saying? And this truth has been passed on down to us throughout these generations, so to speak, these decades. And we are here to, to get it in tonight to talk about a little brotherhood and how Christ is brotherhood, Christ is the only thing that we have out here, that's going to lead us the way we're supposed to go.
Right.
Christ the only thing that we got that can put us in our perfect order, and that's being, children of Israel, prince and princesses of the power, We are the children of Jacob. We are the 12 tribes of Israel, and we have laws, statutes, commandments that we must keep in order to be brothers and sisters to one another in the house of Israel, in this great nation of Israel. So tonight we're gonna talk about brotherhood, and show you how that act of cowardice last night or the other night on the Oscars by Will Smith towards our brother Chris Rock, that was an act of cowardice. That was the act of a coward. That was the act of a Captain Saberhope. You know what I'm talking about? So we're going to get into all that tonight and how brethren are supposed to dwell one with the other, how we're supposed to deal with one another, And dealing with one another is not laying your hand on your brother without a cause,
Right.
And there was no cause for what Will Smith did to Chris Rock on last night. On the other night, whenever night that was, Sunday night, it was no cause in that. I wasn't even watching the Oscars. I was at home watching something more important than the damn Oscars. They boot up a Shut Up Radio.
Right.
And I was watching, Cal Kahan and Officer Awayala over there in Texas. I was watching them, on Boot Up and Shut Up. And watching them, they had some good information. They were talking about everything. And then, one of the generals came in, General Q came in, and he came in and gave us a breaking news story of how, Will Smith laid hands on our brother, the coward Will Smith, They call him Hancock. They call him Mike Lowry and all that, damn, that was a coward move. I don't see, look, and then what make it even so bad, make it so worse. Chris Rock is in his 50s. And if I ain't mistaken, Will Smith is in his late 40s. So why are you hitting an old man in the first place? He might have said something about your regular ass wife, that whore. He might have, but that don't justify you going to hit that man. Because if you want to hit somebody, you should have hit Tupac. You know what I'm saying? You should have hit goddamn August Alsina. You should have hit all them, but you didn't do none of that. You want to hit, put your hands on somebody that ain't have nothing to do with nothing but telling jokes. That's all Chris Rock do, is tell jokes. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I was talking to somebody earlier today. Go ahead. Go ahead. Are you too old, myself? Okay. You got anything you want to say about this? About Will Smith and what you call it? The little dude, Chris Rock? Or you? Oh, okay. Wait a minute before I chime in. Okay, but yeah, the reason everything that Will Smith did on the other night was straight malarkey. It was cow manure, bull ass. You know what I'm saying? It was not brotherly to hit that man for no reason. It's never brotherly. It's never a brother. That's not the way to show brotherhood or brotherly love to someone, by walking up on them and slapping them in the face because they said something about your whorish wife, your harlot of a wife. You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad at that. Why would you even? That don't even make sense. But that's how people do. Our people do that all day, every day. They'll defend unrighteousness and put down righteousness. Like, I give you something. They defend Martin Luther King, but they will not defend Commander General Hunt. Right. You know what I'm saying? The men that's in the ISUPK, the world won't defend us because we too righteous. We telling you what to do in righteousness, how to be a good brother one to the other. We ain't telling you because that man said something about your wife that belongs to the street. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna never tell you going and hit nobody. We're not violent over here in the UBK. We don't do that. We don't do that. But we will stand our ground and protect ourselves. Now. Don't get it twisted.
Right.
And that's what Crist Rock should have did. Crist Rock should have you know what I'm saying, laid hands to that coward. You know what I'm saying? He should have laid hands to him. You know, okay. It don't. When you look at this captivity that we in, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, when we look at this captivity that we're in, we've been beat up and broken by our oppressor. What the hell we doing beating up on each other for? That doesn't even sit well with me. That doesn't make sense to me at all. How we gonna just one to another, just look at each other and say, I'm gonna jump on that man because the damn oppressor is on my side. Or the oppressor giving me that kind of money, or the oppressor giving me that kind of money. Man, the hell with Will Smith and your money. You know what I'm saying? Your money ain't did nothing for damn West Philadelphia where you claim to be born and raised. You ain't did a damn thing for that neighborhood. You ain't did. And then I seen the video of Crist Rock getting slapped, right? I waited till after Boot Up and Shut Up because I wasn't finna turn out Boot Up and Shut Up to watch that bullshit. I wasn't finna do that. Right. So I was finished watching Cap, you know what I'm saying, on Boot Up and Shut Up. And I went and clicked on the video. And I was watching the video. And I would play the video tonight, but I know y'all have seen the video 1,000 times. But I don't seen this video, and as I'm looking at this video, I'm looking at folks like, damn, did he really just walk up on this stage and hit that man? Because when you look at the video, Crist Rock had already told jokes on everybody in his sight line, from Denzel to the two white people, oppressors in the damn audience, all the way down to Will and Jada. He done told you, ain't nobody get mad but Will Smith. Mm-hmm. And Will Smith really wasn't even mad. He was laughing at the joke that the man said. You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at what that lady name is, Jada Pinkett, she did look like damn G.I. Jane. If anybody seen that movie, you know what I'm saying? G.I. Jane had in that movie, that oppressor got her hair cut off because she was trying to join that particular branch of the military or whatever she was doing. And they required her to cut her hair off for the training. You know what I'm saying? And if she was smart, she would have took that opportunity to say, well, yeah, that's a good idea. Shit, I'm going to pitch that to the makers of the first G.I. Jane to see if I can get casted in that role. Mm-hmm. Oh, hell no. She want to roll her eyes and think that it was not funny. The joke was funny. Because Will Smith laughed. I laughed when I heard the joke. I laughed. Like, that's funny because she did have on a green dress like the army and all that. So, yeah. G.I. Jane all day and day. You supposed to be that. But for that man to get up and slap another man about his harlot of a wife, that's wrong as hell. That's wrong. And then folks want to say, y'all know she got alopecia. Y'all know God gave her that, right? For her transgressions in this world, past or present, whether it was in her past life or whether it's something she did now. You know what I'm saying? Because we remember now, the Bible speaks of reincarnation. So God can be punishing her for some stuff she did in her past life or some stuff she's doing right now. We don't know. That's the Most High's judgment. But in the book of My Aisha, can you read for me right quick? Give me, I want to get a couple scriptures right quick. I want to get Isaiah 3 and 17. Wait a minute, let's not start right up first. Let's not start right up. Let me go back. Let's go to Isaiah 3 and 12. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The book of Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 12.
Mm-hmm.
As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them.
Stop right up. Stop right up. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. Will Smith is the perfect example of that damn scripture right there. Because him, if you know his life, you know his lifestyle, did that and third, his children were allowed to move out the house before they were even 16 because they were making so much money doing their acting and their music. He said it's okay for y'all to buy a house and, move into your own house, stay in your own house, did that and third, because y'all making that kind of money. You know what I'm saying? They were oppressed by their children. Will Smith was oppressed by his child, by both his children, because they wanted to do what's against nature. A child's supposed to stay with his parents or her parents until they're of age to go out in the world and take care of themselves. They're not just because you 16 or 14 or 12 and you making $50-60 million a year. That don't mean you ready to go out and stay on your own. That ain't what that means. But and then it go on to say women rule over them. We know Jada Pinkett Smith ruled over this bastard. We know that. We can see it. We can see that all day. Soon as she rolled her eyes at the damn Oscars, she Will Smith lost his mind, like the switch got kicked on, you know what I'm saying? Battery got put in it back. You know what I'm saying? He had to go, I got to save my woman from this disgrace. And everybody woman, you know what I'm saying? If you know Chris Rock, he joke on everybody. He don't care. He don't sit back and say, I'm gonna take it easy because this is he gonna win, you know what I'm saying? Keep reading that scripture.
O my people, they which lead thee, cause thee to err, cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy path.
Them people that lead Will Smith, his family, his children, and his wife, they causing that man the error. Because that was an error to go out there and slap your brother. You know what I'm saying? And you know Will Smith. I hope you watching it, Will Smith. I hope somebody, you know what I'm saying, out there in Google World send him this video right here. Will Smith, you some kind of lame. You lame. I can't say it how I want to say it. But you lame as hell. You an L7. You know what I'm saying? For slapping this old man first off, and then for defending a whore. Yeah, your wife is a whore. Anybody that get mad because I'm saying she a whore, you know what I'm saying? The Bible called her a whore. You get mad at me, you might well be mad at God. Because God called her a whore and an adulterer. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, Will Smith, you defending a woman that don't even belong to you. That August Alsina woman. Because August Alsina ran rod up in her. That his woman. Will Smith, you just in the way, man. Get out the way and let that man go and take care of his woman. You try to take care of somebody else's woman. That's why you look bad right now. Because you trying to take care of somebody else's woman. And he didn't even, you know, I ain't heard enough from Alsina right now. So evidently the joke was funny to him too. Because he ain't come out and defend the little alien, the little elf, you know what I'm saying? You know, he ain't defend her at all. Go ahead, that mind, y'all.
I would say, man, that's still a Tupac woman, man, because he got her heart. She can't get over him. It don't matter how many years I'm with her, she still talking about how much she loves Tupac. I would never be with no woman that's still talking about a man 20 years, how many years later. That's Tupac woman. And Alcina woman, but Tupac still got it.
Oh, you ain't saying nothing wrong. What you just said it right. Cause it reminds me of the scripture. I'm gonna paraphrase it. You know what I'm saying? The Pharisee that brought the woman to Christ and said, "Damn, she out here being a whore. She's sleeping around on the hub and this, that, and the third." And Christ said, "Go without sin, carry the first stone. Nobody stoned her." And Christ told her to go and sin no more. You know what I'm saying? Jada Pinkett, go and sin no more. Because what you're doing right now is sin against the Most High. Everything that you're doing. And that's why you're in the position that you're in. You still in that Isaiah, that my Isupk. Drop down to verse 16. Read verse 16.
The book of Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 16. Moreover, the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, and walk with stretched forth necks, and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go, and making and tinkling with their feet.
Now, the Bible says that they haughty. It says the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes. So that word haughty means arrogantly superior and disdainful. So they got an arrogant way about themselves, thinking that they are superior to man, and they have a disdain for man as well. You know what I'm saying? That's haughty. And it says they walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, meaning they out here, you know what I'm saying, thinking they all that. Walking and missing as they go, making a tinkling with their feet. You know what I'm saying? They doing stuff to be seen. They're going to be seen and be heard. You're going to hear them coming, and then you're going to see them when they get there. Read verse 17. Because this is verse 7. Before you read it. Verse 17, Jada Pinkett, is you. I should call you Smeagol. Your name's Smeagol. You know what I'm saying? From the Lord of the Rings. You Smeagol, my precious, nigga. Precious. That's who you is. You Smeagol. You know what I'm talking about? That's who you are. Cause everything that's about you is against God. Your lifestyle, the way you raise your children, everything, the way you treat your so-called husband, Will Smith, all that is against God. Read verse 17 if you don't mind, Baba Bashar.
So the book of Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 17. Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts.
See, the Lord got something to do with your head messed up. Alopecia lady, Smeagol, what your name is? What the lady name is? Jada Pinkett, Smeagol, my precious. Yeah, God did that to you. He did it. He said, therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion. That's what God did. That's what the Most High did. He came at your head. He came and took your hair off your head, off in patches. Your hair was moving, leaving your head in patches. And that's the worst way to go out, for your hair to down, you know what I'm saying, live. You wake up one morning and a whole patch of your hair just gone. That got to feel some kind of way for a woman, because they love their hair. They love their hair. And for just to wake up one morning, they comb their hair and they comb it and they feel, that's a bald spot. And they look at their comb, oh my God, my hair is falling out. That's going to hurt them. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on. Because you are, you know what I'm saying, arrogant, and you think you're superior, and you have a disdain for those that are supposed to be over you. You know what I'm saying? One more scripture in that chapter. Drop down to verse 24. For everybody, look, everybody talking about, I've been watching social media, you know what I'm saying, since this stuff popped out, you know what I'm talking about. I think it's a damn distraction, to tell you the truth, from the war. You know what I'm saying, white on white crime. They don't want me to talk about white on white crime, so they had to let Jada, you know what I'm saying, get offended, so Will Smith is going to slap my homie, my brother, my partner. Nah, that's a distraction. Read verse 24. My Shalom. I think you're on mute there, Maya.
Okay, y'all don't know that one.
You good? Go ahead.
Book of Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 24. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink.
Start right up. People ain't talking about this, but you know what I'm saying, women that, you know, in the world, there's some women out there in the world that smell like yesterday's catch. You know what I'm saying? They're not, their hygiene ain't what it's supposed to be, because the Most High has dealt with them in that way. You know what I'm saying? And they have this stink about them in their private areas. You know what I'm saying? Because the Most High ain't with them. You know what I'm saying? Based on their wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading. Go ahead.
You know, the women, they get them different rides, they take them different rides, and throw their pH off.
Oh yeah.
They can't get rid of that smell.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, by, you know what I'm saying, Jada Pinkett being the whore that she is, she probably smell like an old batch of collard green. You know what I'm talking about? See, I look, man. This is what the Bible say. It say, that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. You know what I'm saying? You out here hoeing, you know what I'm saying, man, like, you know what I'm saying, you might smell like yesterday, and the day before yesterday, on the football team, after no bath been taken or no clothes have been washed. That's what you smell like. You stink. Keep reading.
And instead of a girdle of a rent.
Look, you can't even you can't even pull yourself together. A girdle, you know what I'm saying, is that thing that women use to tighten their waist up to make it look slim and all that. Mm-hmm. They can't even really do that right now, because you know, the Most High them cursed them. You know what I'm saying? All that fabric that damn, what that girl put on, Smeagol, Jada Pinkett. All that stuff she had on the other night, all that green she had on, looking like a goddamn soldier. You know what I'm saying? It would dare to try to hide that which is not, you know what I'm saying, comely or smells good, whatever. You know what I'm saying? She's a stinking whore. Keep going.
And instead of well set hair, baldness.
Say that again.
And instead of well set hair, baldness.
Some of y'all out here in Google land, the metaverse, YouTube world, wherever you at. Some of y'all got these grandmamas and great grandmama that got the beautifulest head of hair that you ever seen in your life, and then you wonder, that's my grandmama, but why my hair is so disgusting, in patches, parts of it missing, and so short and brittle and all. Because you are a wicked woman. That's why.
Right.
You just wicked as hell. God don't. You think God gonna reward wickedness? Hell no. He don't reward wickedness. Keep reading.
On God, and instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth.
When you put on clothes, you ain't even put. Hold on. When you put on clothes, you not putting on the bed clothes. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American women, we not putting on the best. Y'all buy knockoffs. Even the rich and the famous, they buying knockoffs too. You know what I'm saying? They wearing sackcloth. They ain't wearing good clothes. They wearing sackcloth. Something that you use to damn put potatoes in. A potato sack, a cotton sack, anything. But they not putting on good clothes. Keep reading.
And burning instead of beauty.
Burning instead of beauty. You know, black women. Now, when you look at the Indian women that are out here, you know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanic, Native American women. They some beautiful women. They are some beautiful women. But when you a whore, you go to burning. You know what I'm saying? Us in the South, we call burning, you can call it a disease or something. You know what I'm saying? But and it said burning instead of beauty. Instead of being beautiful, you out here a sickly woman. You know what I'm talking about? You out here burning in your lust and your desires to be a whore and not concerned about the beauty that you're supposed to be, which is a daughter of Zion keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. Somebody give me in the Apocrypha, Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1. In the Apocrypha, Baruch 4 and 1. Cause Will Smith he don't know nothing about no laws, statutes, commandments. That's why he did that last night. Cause he don't know no laws, statutes, commandments. He don't know nothing about the law. He don't know nothing about the statutes and commandments of the Most High and the judgment that come with it. He don't know that. Cause if he did, he wouldn't have did none of that. He wouldn't have did none of that. He wouldn't have did none of that. Not at all. Because in his mind, he just know he was right. I'm legend. I am legend. I'm Hancock. You goddamn, you a bastard to me. You lame as hell. You know what I'm saying? Cause to put your hand on a black man, and then everybody know, Crist Rock ain't trying to fight nobody. All he do is tell jokes. He the court gesture. And if you don't know what a court gesture is, that's the man that sits out and make the king laugh in ancient times. That's what the court gesture was. He was the one that performed and did all the entertainment for the king. And that's what damn Crist Rock is. He's a court jester doing his job, trying to make some money, you know what I'm saying, making people laugh in the time period that he's on the Oscars, you know what I'm saying. That's his job. He's trying to make folks laugh. But this man, this little boy, Will Smith, little boy, that came up and slapped the man for no reason at all. None at all. None at all. But you ain't slapped them folk that got you kicked out of West Philly. I bet you ain't slapped down one of them. Bet you didn't do none of that. I bet when you got down to the Waco, you ain't going to try to slap none of them OGs out there in the street. You ain't do none of that. Bel Air, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, silver spoon in the mouth ass nigga. Yeah, hey man. You did not slap those that really were a threat to you. You slapped the least threatening man on the planet. That doesn't make sense. I don't get that. I don't get how you can play tough. This man played out there Mike Lowry, the police. Bad boy, bad boy. Y'all know what you gonna do. He was bad boy. He was bad boy. He was shooting up everything, cussing out folks, getting out of women, did that and the third. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing bad boy about you. That was some little girl stuff right there. You should the next movie Will Smith need to play in should be the remake of Lamb Chop Play Along. Y'all remember Lamb Chop? Sing along. Y'all remember Lamb Chop? Will Smith need to be Lamb Chop. That's who he need to be. Okay, that was a bitch move what he did to that man, Slocky. He did some. It wasn't even worth him slapping that man over. Cause damn, like I said, everybody laughed at it. He even laughed at it. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that he got a whore for a wife and his whore was offended. And you can't offend the woman that's, you know what I'm saying, running your house and then don't stand up and say nothing, you know. But it is what it is. You know, the Most High Christ, you know, I'm with the Most High Christ, you know what I'm saying? The Most High said, you know what I'm saying, no daughter's gonna be whores. And no brother's gonna be damn sodomites. Paraphrasing, that's what he said. And Will Smith, you a sodomite if you damn sleeping with damn somebody else woman. You putting your rod in somebody else's sperm. You is one homosexual bro. But I understand that though, cause damn you played in a movie that was homosexual called 28 Degrees Separation. Mm-hmm. He's a homosexual anyway. Mm-hmm. You know, so that's why Tyler Perry walked over there and got down. It's gonna be all right, buddy, cause he's a homosexual. Two homosexuals comforting each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It is what it is, man. I can't make this stuff up. Go ahead. Somebody say Salaki? Alright. My eyes, Charlotte, you got that Baruch chapter 4, verse 1?
No, God, sir.
Go ahead and read that, baby.
Oh, God. The book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High.
Stop right there. This is the book of the commandments of the Most High. The Bible and the Apocrypha. These two things together are the commandments of the Most High. Keep going.
Oh, God. And the law that endures forever.
When you open up these books, you're going to find the law, statutes, commandments. And Christ even told you not one jot nor tittle of this going to pass away of this law. Till heaven and earth pass away. I'm telling you, this thing going to be forever. Earth still here. So we supposed to be keeping the law. Keep going.
Oh, God. All they that keep it shall come to life.
All you that keep these laws, statutes, commandments, you know what I'm saying? The men in the ISUBK, the sisters in the ISUBK, the children in the ISUBK, you know what I'm saying? We are alive. We have life. Because we choose to do what the Most High said. We got life in us. We choose life. We choose to do right. I remember reading the Bible, and as I read the Bible, you know, I read a story about Noah and how Noah, you know what I'm saying, built the ark, and God told him, you know, put so many animals on there with your family, close the door, I'm gonna flood the earth. And he killed everybody except for 8 people. So if God did that then, what you think he gonna do now? So it's best to damn keep the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High, so you don't have to worry about what he's going to do, because you'll be doing what the Most High wants to do. Read the last part there, Maya Charlotte. Because this is the most important part. When you leave these laws, statutes, commandments, you will die. Look, you can walk out your door at home, your door at your job, your door of your car. It don't matter what door you walk out of. You're going to see destroyed black men, Hispanic men, Native American men, women, and children. Because we choose not to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. It's that simple. If we keep the law, statutes, and commandments as a whole, we ain't got nothing to worry about. We can be the people that the Most High wants us to be. We can be the rulers of this earth. That's what I want to be. I want to rule earth with Christ. That's my whole plan. Give me 1 John 4 and 20. Because we need to understand what that biscuit, that song Biscuit did over there, Will Smith, what he did is not brotherly at all. And we need to find out about brotherhood. 1 John chapter 4 and verse 20. Mike, I shall when you get it. You got it? Go ahead.
The book of 1 John chapter 4 verse 20. If a man say, I love the Most High, and hateth his brother, he is a liar.
Will Smith and all them Hollywood actors, like they have you believe that now they love God. They'll come out and say, I love God, I follow Jesus. In the name of Jesus, I follow God. They'll tell you that all day, but he hate Chris Tucker. I mean, not Chris Tucker, Chris Rock. He wouldn't slap Chris Tucker like that. Chris Tucker from Atlanta. He Atlanta, Georgia, right? Ain't he from Decatur?
Yep.
He from the deck. He wouldn't have went for that shit. Chris Tucker, he would, man, get the hell out of here. Bernie Mac, if Bernie Mac was alive, he wouldn't have went up there and tried to slap Bernie Mac. He wouldn't try to slap Eddie Murphy. He wouldn't try to slap down Aries Spears. None of the black comedians that damn look like they would knock your ass clean the hell out. Mm-hmm. Nah, he wouldn't do that. He went to the weakest of our brothers and did it. Keep reading them, Aisha.
God, for he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love the Most High whom he hath not seen?
Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, how y'all gonna love God and y'all just sat up there and slapped the hell out of my brother for no reason? If I'm telling you, I don't like violence. I'm non-violent to the fullest. I will protect myself and my family. And I felt like the other night when I seen that video, I felt like Will Smith slapped me when he slapped Chris Rock. Cause everybody in the ISUBK should have felt that way. Cause we scream brotherhood every day, don't we? Yep. I don't want to see now one of my brothers, whether they're in the truth or not. I don't want to see none of my blacks, Hispanics, or Native American brothers get slapped by nobody, let alone their own. So I'm gonna feel some kind of way. So when I seen it, I was like, damn. I wish I was here, cuz. I would have been on the phone with him right after. I'd have been blowing the phone up, cuz. I'm on the way, cuz. Pick up the phone, cuz. I'm on the way, cuz. Pick up the phone, cuz. I'm gonna kill this nigga. That's brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? But what Will Smith did, that ain't brotherhood. I'm telling you, they ain't none of us seen God. But we see our brothers out here every day. Mm-hmm. Every day we see our brother. But we hate our brother. He hated Chris Rock because he said G.I. Jane. He told him G.I. Jane joke. Come on, man. Stop being so damn. And that's the problem. That's another thing with this world that we live in right now. I remember when I was growing up, folk but join you out, talk about you and everything. Either you gonna join them out back or you gonna fight. Mm-hmm. You gonna tell some jokes with them or you gonna fight. One of the two. You ain't gonna just sit there and not do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But this generation, Will Smith, man, you was lame. You lame as hell for that what you did. Cause y'all supposed to be what they would call the example. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Rich black folks supposed to be the example for us poor folks out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We supposed to strive to be like them. I don't want to be like Will Smith. If Will Smith gonna be Captain Save-A-Ho, I don't want to be that. Right. I'm not finna be Captain Save-A-Ho. I'm not finna save you. Cause I'm from the South. Project Pat said they don't save her. She don't want to be saved. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said, my Ashaw, down Tupac is down on Jada Pinkett's mind all the time. You know what I'm saying? You can't save no woman like that. That think about a dead man. You think about a dead man more than your husband that's alive. You'd rather have sex with a child than your grown ass husband. There's something wrong with you. It's something wrong with you. Read verse 21 to my Ashaw, if you don't mind, Barbara Show.
Come on, verse 21. And this commandment we have from him.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Whoa, wait a minute. And this what?
And this commandment we have, right? And this commandment have we from him.
Look, we've been commanded by the Most High. A commandment is an order. A commandment is a law. That's what it is. It's an order and it's a law. When the Most High say something, it's law. What's the law? Keep reading.
That he who loves the Most High loves his brother also.
You supposed to love Chris Rock even though he called your woman G.I. Jane. That shit was funny though. Cause when I watched it, I didn't watch it live. Like I said, I was watching Boot Up and Shut Up. You know what I'm saying? I was watching also our Yaro and Cal Kahan Thumb Yard report live from hell. You know what I'm saying? I was watching that. I wasn't studying about no. I didn't even know the Oscars were on. Right. I promise you, I didn't know nothing about no damn Oscars. Look, folk, we say, how you die? You know what? Christmas coming up, man. What Christmas? I forgot it was Christmas. Ever since I've been in the truth, but let me say, for the last year. In the truth, me being in the truth, a lot of the holidays that's in the world, I be forgetting about until somebody bring it up. You know what I'm saying? New Year, I forgot it was New Year. I forgot about. It's hard to forget about Martin Luther King though, because they always talk about that nigga. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these holidays, I be forgetting them, man. I don't be thinking about them because I'm in the truth. And the truth is that we don't supposed to serve them holidays. We supposed to serve the holy convocations that the Most High gave us, and those are found in Leviticus. That's what we supposed to do. But the world will have you believe that we supposed to do everything the world say. You know what I'm saying? And the world will tell you what? Not to love your brother. Mm-hmm. But here it says, read the last part again, am I so?
Verse 21. And this commandment we from him, that he who loveth the Most High loves his brother also.
Hey, Will Smith, Independence Day. Even in Independence Day, look, General Yohana talked about this last night. I don't even think they realized how many times Will Smith had laid down in an abomination, portraying an abomination in a movie. 28 Degrees of Separation, he was a homosexual. Mm-hmm. Alright, Independence Day, this nigga married a stripper. Vivica Fox in that movie, that Independence Day movie, was a stripper. In that movie. I remember the movie. I used to watch it all the time because I'm into the science fiction. So when that movie dropped, I was watching it all the time because I wanted to see the aliens. You know what I'm saying? The aliens was attacking oppressors. Oh shit, this is the shit. So I want to watch it. So in the movie, he married a stripper, a whore. That's what he did. Then in I Am Legend, this nigga talking to a dummy. His children are what? Dummies. One of them said he a girl, and the other one she confused too. You see what I'm saying? Man, come on, man. The Most High ain't with none of that. The Most High said that he who loveth God love his brother also. Regardless of what damn Chris Rock said, you weren't supposed to go slap him. That wasn't what you were supposed to do. Give me Matthew 25 and verse 40. Matthew 25 and 40. Because Will Smith done damn pissed off a lot of people, and he also made a lot of people happy. You know what I'm saying? And those people that he made happy, you know, there's something wrong with y'all. Because ain't nowhere in the world you supposed to be out here defending whores. I know General Muhammad and General Yohana made this point last night. When they were growing up, it was frowned upon for a man to defend a whore, knowing that everybody in the neighborhood has slept with her. You gonna defend her? That was frowned upon. Even that's on the East Coast, up northeast on the East Coast. That shit was the same in the South. You know what I'm saying? You can't now. You know this woman now that slept with the whole neighborhood. And you done got your little taste of it. Now you in love with her and shit. Now you want to protect her, and you doing that shit in front of your homeboy. Them niggas ain't going over that shit. They gonna tell you like, hey man. You know, we were just with that girl the other day. We just ran this clean train on her Amtrak. We just did that on her 12 hours straight. And you say this your boo-boo? Nigga, they do that in the South. So Will Smith, you lame, man. You a simp. For those people out there in the world, y'all know what I'm talking about, simps and all that. Will Smith, you a simp. You got that for me up my y'all, 25 and 40. Read that for me, because we need to know about some brotherhood, because Will Smith is not a brother. He's a punk bitch. Salakia for my language. Keep going. Go ahead. Matthew 25 and 40.
Matthew chapter 25 and verse 40. And the king shall answer and say unto them.
Hold on. Stop right there. Christ, hold on. Christ gonna say to y'all, Christ, you rich bastards that got all that money, think you do it over the head. Christ gonna come out. He gonna come holler at you. He gonna ask you some questions. Read on.
Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren.
Stop right there. Will Smith, you slapped down my boy. You slapped Chris Rock. Everybody hates Chris. You slapped my nigga. You slapped Chris for no reason. What Christ said? My soul.
Ye have done it unto me.
Man, you slapped Christ, nigga. You just slapped Christ.
Right.
Will Smith, you just overhand slapped Christ. And then this how much of a punk bitch you are. When you wound up to slap this man, you had the opportunity to stop yourself. But you said, no, I'm going all the way through. And this how much of a bitch you are. I know you don't know how to fight. If y'all seen the slap, this man had a hitch in his slap. He didn't even come. You know you slapping a nigga, you go, wow. You ain't gonna do. Man, you a hoe, man. You a whole hoe. Slocky out of one. Don't clip my clay out of one. Slocky cap. Slocky general. But this a whole ass nigga. I'm sorry. I got to talk about this hoe. I got to talk about him bad today. You know what I'm talking about? He slapped my brother. Read that verse again. Because you slap him, you slap Christ. And when you slap Christ, Christ gonna slap you back. And how he slap you, you ain't gonna like it. Your wife already bald-headed. So just imagine what else you gonna do, what the Most High and Christ gonna do. Read it again now, Maya, y'all, if you don't mind.
Look at Matthew chapter 25 and verse 40. And the king shall answer and say unto them, verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brothers.
You slapped my boy Chris Rock. That's what you did. You slapped my partner. You slapped my partner them. That's what you did. You slapped Chris Rock. Now everybody, a lot of folks like to say Chris Rock ain't funny. Okay, he might not be funny to you. He ain't funny to me, but he's still my brother. Mm-hmm. That's my brother. That's my dude. Mm-hmm. Even though I don't know him, if somebody do harm to him, I want to hurt them. Just like if somebody had did harm to Will Smith, I would want to hurt them too. But in this case, Will Smith is being a bitch. He harmed my brother to the point of he need to go to jail. Because it's a crime. That's a crime. Assault is a damn crime. Last time I checked in the lower 48. That's just a crime. You go to jail for that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Read that last part of that scripture.
Contrary, ye have done it unto me.
You slap Christ, Will Smith. You slap Christ, man. And Christ ain't with you, man. Christ ain't with you with that bullshit you did. It don't matter how much money you give to TD Jakes church now. That shit don't even matter. Christ ain't with you. You slapped him when you slapped Chris Rock. Cause Crist Rock just out there doing his job as an entertainer. He wasn't thinking about, damn, I'm out here, I got to defend myself. But I know from now on, every comedian on earth gonna go to the stage with goddamn Uwak on. Mm-hmm. They going with the strap. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That what's going on. Give me John 13 and 34. Yeah, John 13 and 34. Alright.
Book of John, chapter 13, verse 34.
Wait a minute, before you read it, my Charlotte, let me ask you a question. Isn't a commandment an order? Read the scripture.
The book of John, chapter 13, verse 34. A new commandment I give unto you.
Hold on. The Bible says, Christ says, a new commandment I give unto you. A new order I give unto you. A new law I give unto you. That's what Christ is saying right here. What's the law? What's the order? What's the commandment? Read that out.
That ye love one another.
That ye what?
That ye love one another.
Will Smith, Hitch. Goddamn, Mike Lyer, Will Smith, whoever you want to be. Cause you was in character mode when you did that bull crap you did to my boy. I promise you. Just like Shannon. I don't know what folks say. I don't know y'all watch Shannon Sharp. Junior Hunter did Commander Junior Hunter, he did a TikTok video of Shannon Sharp across the table from Skip Bayless. Now I really don't like Skip Bayless, but that's a whole other story for a whole other day. But Shannon Sharp was sitting there talking to Skip Bayless. Shannon Sharp said, if that hadn't been me, basically, I would have whooped his ass on sight. And every time I see you, I'm going to whoop your ass on sight. That's what Shannon Sharp, that's a black man. That black, you ain't finna just walk up on no black man in the street and just slap him and think he ain't finna do that. What they do that at? Where they do that at? Look, when you look at that video of Crist Rock get slapped, even Crist Rock thought about it. Well, I should, this nigga, he thought about it. I seen it. Look, I watched it over and over again. Because I wanted to make sure I don't get none of this wrong. When I saw Crist Rock get slapped, he got there like he bowled up a little bit, and then he remembered where he was. I'm on the TV. I got an example on the set. I got to show people that this is not who I am. I'm not a barbarian like this bastard. And I give Crist Rock some props on that. You know what I'm saying? Even though he cowered it down and didn't fight back, I still got to give him props. Because he was a professional the whole time. Couldn't have been me. After I said G.I. Jane and all that, and I see Will Smith walking up. Oh, you walking up on me? Oh, we finna square up. That's the only reason you got walking up on this stage right now. You ain't finna hug me because I just called your woman G.I. Jane. No, that ain't no hug coming. You finna try to hit me. I'm gonna hit you first. And I don't carry no pistol, but I carry a knife about this damn long. I cut your damn neck out, Will Smith. Couldn't have been me. You'd been laying in your goddamn gravy, your stomach gravy. Cause I'm gonna defend myself. I ain't no. You don't do that to people. You supposed to, what the scripture say, that ye love one another. I'm supposed to love you, Will Smith. Now, if you put your hands on me, I'm gonna defend myself, and my defense is gonna kill you. Cause I don't know how to fight. I don't know how to fight. I know how to love. Cause the Bible say love. You ain't tell me to fight my brother, tell me to love my brother. So I don't really want to fight you, but you put your hands on me, I'm damn near kill you. So now you know that. Keep reading that, my y'all.
Now, God, as I have loved you, that ye also love one another.
We supposed to love one another. We ain't supposed to be sitting out here. I'm not supposed to be in class tonight. Talking about Will Smith slapping down Crist Rock. I ain't supposed to be talking about that. I'm supposed to be talking about that white on white crime. Know what I need to be talking about? I need to be talking about Vladimir Pugh dropping the damn nuke on goddamn the world. Cause he said, y'all keep messing with me, keep playing with me, we'll go nuclear. That's what Pugh said. But because Will Smith want to slap somebody, I gotta tell my brothers and sisters it's not okay to slap your brother and your sister. That shit ain't good. Cause the Bible just said if whatever you do to your brother, you doing it to Christ. So if you robbing your brother, you robbing Christ. You sleeping with your brother woman, you sleeping with Christ woman. You doing all that to Christ. Remember that. So when you hit Crist Rock in the face like that the other night, you did that to Christ, man. You did that to Christ. I don't know why I keep saying Crist Tucker, because I know Crist Tucker would have just whooped. He a Georgia boy, man. We don't play like that. Play like that. But anyway, once I see you walking up on me, then I'm already thinking about how I'm going to put you down. That's my mind, is how I'm going to put this man down. Because at the Oscars, I wouldn't be able to have my blade. So I had to think of something else. And I wear jewelry. I wear jewelry. My jewelry hurt too. I hit best friend and hit myself with my own jewelry one day. Put my necklace on one day, man, ready to hit myself in the eye. Like, damn, this shit hurt. Damn. Listen, I'm gonna protect myself. Crist Rock, next time somebody do you like that, just call the ISUBK. You need some security. Call the ISUBK Shamar Department. We'll be your security. You ain't gotta worry. You wouldn't have to worry about none of that no more. Cause you see 30, 40 damn big black Negroes with goddamn a crown of thorns on their head, you know what I'm talking about? With the arm gauntlets on spiked out. Ain't nobody coming to holler at you like that, man. Ain't nobody even gonna try you like that. Ain't nobody gonna try. Only person that try you like that is a fake Israelite group. That's it. Other than that, ain't nobody gonna try you when we're around. Cause we the damn truth. First off, and we gonna defend ourselves. And we gonna defend those that we love. So don't sit here and play with it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Cause we out here in this world, we already gotta fight with the goddamn oppressor. Why would I fight my brother? I don't wanna have to fight my brother too. That don't make sense. Give me where we at? We at John 13. Read verse 35. Am I right, y'all?
Verse 35. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another.
Will Smith, you are not a disciple of Christ. Until you down coming down, tell me you sorry for him, my brother, you ain't no disciple of Christ. Look, you can tell Crist Rock you sorry, but you offended me, nigga. You offended me. You offended the whole black community when you did that. Cause think about it. They were just protesting a few years ago that it wasn't no black folks on the damn Oscars. Mm-hmm. Now that you get a show that the executive producer was a black man. The man that produced the show for the Oscars, that was a black man. The whole damn set was ran by black people. And you want to have in your mind to go slap Crist Rock by a totally black ran crew. You got to be the dumbest Negro on planet Earth. Good man. Matthew chapter 5 verse. Wait a minute. No, I asked you for verse 35. Read verse 35 one more time. John 13 and 35. Read that one more time. Because Will Smith, he need to hear this. Jada Pinkett, you need to hear this. Go ahead, read it. Oh, my y'all. Make sure y'all mute my y'all.
What was the verse again?
Oh, we still in John chapter 13, verse 35, or if we could, Baba Kashar, just read that verse one more time, bro.
Okay. The book of John, chapter 13, verse 35. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples.
Will Smith, the Most High and Christ want you to be, they want all blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to be disciples of him, of Christ. We all should be followers of Christ. But we can't be followers of Christ if we fighting each other and we beating each other the hell up. That don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? What the last part?
If ye have love one to another.
The only way this thing gonna work, us coming into this kingdom and ruling earth, is we got to have love one to another. That's the only way we're gonna rule. Christ's disciples are gonna rule the earth. The 144,000, them 12,000 of each tribe, those are disciples of Christ coming to do his work, his will, running this country, running this world, running this nation called Israel, and everything in it. We're supposed to have love one to another so that we can do these things. Give me Matthew 5 and 22 there, my Charles Baba Kashar. And I want to say Salakia to those that, you know what I'm saying, be looking for it to start on time tonight, you know what I'm saying. We had a little setback, you know what I'm saying, but the devil is a lie. We ain't going to let none keep us from teaching this truth, because the oppressor, the devil that the Bible speaks of. And he got goddamn folk like Will Smith doing his damn bidding. Will Smith is a henchman for the goddamn Klan. Some biscuit. I promise you, man, he worked for the Klan. He get a check from the Klan. They paid that nigga good last night. They gave that man 3 white women and a ball of moonshine and $200. I promise you. The Klan, they love Will Smith. Goddamn it, boys, we going to watch that Independence Day. Break out the projector. We watching Independence Day tonight on pay-per-view. God damn it, that Clan love you, boy. They love you, boy. Little boy. That's what you is. You a little boy. You ain't no grown ass man. You a little boy. That's what you is. You know what I'm saying? Austin Kashmore, you know what I'm talking about? That thing about that way, Austin Kashmore. That thing that Will Smith pulled last night or the other night, whenever he did it, you know what I'm talking about? That was out the gutter. That wasn't no real Negro stuff, and y'all know what I want to say. We in 2022. If a black man still telling a black man there's something the hell wrong with you. All this damn technology, you got computers, you got many computers called cell phone, black man. All this we got out here, this technology. If you can't open it up and say, what is a black man? Who is a black man? And it's gonna tell you, it's gonna send you right to the isupk.com. It's gonna send you to YouTube. ISUPK on YouTube. It's gonna send you to one of us. And it's gonna tell you that we are the Jews according to the Bible. But because we so caught up in the world and what the world got off, you know what I'm saying? We ain't even think about the brotherhood. We ain't think about if I damn come together with the Mexicans, maybe we can build a better community. Or if I came together with the Gadites, maybe we can learn how to work together and form our own army to protect one another from these criminals out here called the oppressor.
Right. But
we don't think like that. We think we want to protect the oppressor and everything that he got going on, man. Damn the oppressor and everything he got going on. You got that scripture for me, Matthew 5:22. That my Shalom Bible Kashaw. Go ahead and read that for me.
The book of Matthew, chapter 5, and verse 22. But I say unto you that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment.
Will Smith, you in danger of the judgment, not by them oppressors at the Academy Awards. Nope. You in danger of the judgment by them 200 million angels that the Most High got on go for this damn World War III that about to pop out. You in danger of the judgment of Christ and Moses. What is wrong with you? You hit your brother. Did you see it right now? Come on, man, be free. Look at what you're doing. You looking at everything that the world has done to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you wound up in one hand and just said, the hell with it. I'm finna damn slap my brother. You know what I'm talking about? You got something you want to say on the podcast?
No, not this time.
Okay. But yeah, these folk right here, you know what I'm saying? Will Smith, you are in danger of the judgment. Keep going there, my Charlotte, Bible Joe.
And whosoever shall say to his brother, Wakah, shall be in danger of the council.
You should, look, I promise you, nigga, you offended me. I'm taking you to council. You offended the shit out of me. You hit my brother, and then the part that our uppity black leaders in the world like to tell you, we gotta look to our rich and famous in the community for to be the example, to be the light bearers of our community. Nope. I'm gonna look to Commander Jerry Hunter.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm looking to this man on this wall over here. You know what I'm saying? Who I met in person, to know that he's real. You know what I'm saying? I'm depending on him to show me what it is to be a brother. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to go to council, but Will Smith, I'm taking you to council. I'm taking you to council, man. Cause that was wrong as hell what you did to my boy. Wrong, man. You keep reading that, my Charlotte, before I damn jump through the camera and find Will Smith.
For whosoever shall say, thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire.
Will Smith, when you walked up there and slapped that man because he called your wife G.I. Jane and you know she a whore and you went up there and defended, dude, you're in danger of hellfire, man. You in danger of hellfire. Because you basically said he was a fool for calling your wife he didn't even say nothing bad. He just said G.I. Jane. That ain't bad. That ain't bad, you know. If it was me, I would have said Smeagol. You really would have been mad as hell. If I had goddamn said Smeagol or Gollum or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying, Joe Pesci, you know what I'm saying. If I had said anything like that, you would have been mad as hell at me. If I had told you your wife looked like the goddamn penguin, you'd been mad at hell. Crist Rock just said she's she'll make a good actress for G.I. Jane too. That ain't, come on, man. Get out your feelings. Will Smith, you need to join the ISUPK out there in California, you know what I'm saying, Gadal Mahar. He out there waiting on you to come in and say, I want to change my life and be a trooper in the school. So just go ahead and put on your all black headband and scarf, you know what I'm saying, with your black boots, You know what I'm saying? And go join the school, man. And learn what it is to be a brother. And learn to be a real man. And get rid of that goddamn hoe you with. Salakia.
Right.
You one of the richest men in America. And you walk around with trailer trash. You walk around with a whore, man. You walk around, I'm talking about you walk around with the damn, with a, what they call a street walker. Midnight walker, midnight lady. You walk around with a goddamn, a whore. Period, slut bucket. That's what you walk around with. But you want me to say, oh, he's a great actor. Nah, nigga, you ain't no great actor. You acted the other night like you was an OG from the hood, but you ain't no OG. You a bitch, Salakia. Salakia cap, don't put my play. Well, Will Smith is a bitch. Salakia. All right, give me Luke 6:31 there, Almighty Shalom. I'm going in on this pathetic piece of man, what they call Will Smith. I'm talking about he done really put a hand on my brother. What that boy name? Crist Rock. If you watching this class tonight, man, just hit me up, man. Just hit me up. You can hit me up on Facebook. You how you that? That's all you gotta do. Look me up. I tell you what you need to do. First off, you need to call them goddamn goons in your family. That's what you need to do. And go meet that nigga somewhere in the goddamn alley somewhere. And you know how you do it. You a New Yorker. I know you from New York somewhere up there. I know how y'all get down up there. You need to go meet that nigga down the street somewhere. That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. Luke 6:31, there, my Aisha.
Now, God, the book of Luke, chapter 6, and verse 31. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise.
The water for that right there. Will Smith, since you like slapping motherfuckers, I mean Salakia. Since you like slapping people, Will Smith, do unto us, and as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. Since you like slapping people, come holler at me. Come holler at me. I'm gonna slap shit out you. I'm gonna slap straight, because that's what you want. You want somebody to slap you, because you out here slapping people. All willy-nilly. Big Willie style. Let me catch you in the summertime. I'm gonna slap shit out you for my boy. You know what I'm talking about? That's my partner, man. Crist Rock. I'm saying I ain't never met him, but I feel offended that you hit that man. You offended me, man. You offended. You need to apologize to me personally. Because when I see you ever come to Atlanta, Georgia, when I'm up here, boy, I'm walking up on you. You gonna smell my goddamn cologne. I promise you. You gonna smell that. Read that again, though, Almighty Shaw. Because you wrong as hell for what you did. You put your hand on an old man, an old gray-haired man, and you can tell he old. When I'm looking at the video, right, you know he got his face shaved, you know what I'm saying, because he tried to, make the oppressor feel safe around him, right? Mm-hmm. All right. You can see the white stubble on his chin, Crist Rock. So you know you're an old man. What the hell you doing, man? That's a crime. You just committed a crime, dude. On TV, I seen it. Mm-hmm. I will testify against you. I will do that. I would testify against you because you off the chain with that, man. You testified against yourself because that shit was on TV, man. The whole world saying you slapped that man. They saying you slapped the most docile of creatures on earth, Crist Rock. Crist Rock ain't trying to fight nothing. Crist Rock ain't trying to fight nobody. He wasn't even trying to fight his wife after she divorced. He wasn't even trying to do none of that. That's how docile he is. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Luke, Salaki, John 15:12. My Aisha, read it when you got it. Cause Will Smith ain't got no love. He ain't got no love. He ain't got no love in his heart. He just love that whore he with. That hoe, that slut bucket. You know what I'm talking about? That trash can, that sperm dumpster. You know what I'm saying? She just like he just love her. He love her. Whatever she be doing with the back of her throat, he love that. That's what he love. He love. And he probably, I don't know. Let me get out of these folks business. But I know that man right there ain't shit. Salakia Cap. Don't cut me out. Don't do it. No, don't kick me out of school. Because Will Smith, I'm talking about he picked me all the way out. When I seen that, I'm talking about he done slapped that man during Boot Up and Shut Up radio. Nigga, you know Boot Up and Shut Up man. You know I'm watching Boot Up and Shut Up Will Smith. You know it's on. Why didn't you want to distract our show with that bullshit? That don't make no sense. It don't make no sense to me. I don't understand. You is one of the most rich and famous men in America. You can get any woman you want, and you want the trailers, you want the septic tank Will Smith. Cause that's what you got, man. You laying with a septic tank, man. This lady is she is the waste disposal unit down the street. She is the damn trash can. She is the trash can on the side of the goddamn store. You know them big ass trash. You know that big ass trash can we got out here in front of the school.
Mm-hmm.
That's Jada Pinkett. Anybody can throw their trash in her. What Future say? She belongs to the streets. Oh man, she belongs to the street, man. You got a certified street walker. You know what I'm talking about? She get Georgia Dawn for free, man. I promise you, man. You tripping, man. I don't understand why you. What is it about what is it with Jake in the world and these whores, man? Why in the hell we got to love the whores, man? All these righteous women out here in the world, and we pick the goddamn whores and sluts and dragons and shit. I don't get it. I don't get it with my people. Read that scripture up when you got it there, Maya. John 15 and 12.
Come, the book of John, chapter 15 and verse 12. This is my commandment.
This is what?
This is my commandment.
This is my commandment. Once again, you know what I'm saying? The Bible is very plain in what it says. This is my commandment. This is an order. What is the order that is given? Go ahead.
That ye love one another.
That you slap a nigga.
That ye love one another.
That you be a child molester.
That ye love one another.
That you just fall in love with whores.
That ye love one another.
We're supposed to love one another. Why are we supposed to love one another? Keep reading.
As I have loved you.
The Most High said through Christ that I love you. Christ, you know how I know Christ loved us. Christ died on the cross. They killed my king. I'm pissed off about that too. They killed my king. And now I'm supposed to sit here and deal with Will Smith, man. I don't know who you are, man. I don't know who you are. You were the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You were cool back in the day. I thought you was cool dude. Fred, you had an album out, couple albums out. You were making movies and all. I thought you were cool dude. But then now I see that you are truly a demon-filled, possessed bastard. You know what I'm saying? You need to get them legion of demons off of you, man. John, I'm telling you, they go over there, goddamn California out there, you know what I'm saying? Go out there in California, you know what I'm saying? Officer Kazak Yard, them out there, go holler at them. They got you. They gonna tell you what it is to be a man. And you know what I'm saying? And being a man, they gonna take that. Look, you gonna bring down Jada Smith to class, Jada Pinkett to class one day. She ain't gonna be able to sit up in there. She ain't gonna be. She might goddamn cat fire. All them demons on her. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Look, the oil. You know we got the oil in here. We pour on her head, right? Mm-hmm. The oil might not even touch her. Just the sight of it in the room might set her ass up in goddamn smoke. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in no damn mystic arts or nothing like that, but I know that help as a vampire. She's sucking the clean life out you, Will Smith. She's sucking life clean the hell up out you. Read verse 13 of my ass, y'all.
Verse 13. Greater love hath no man than this.
Go ahead.
That a man lay down his life for his friends.
That a man slap a nigga for his friends.
Man lay down his life for his friends.
The Most High in Christ said you gotta lay down your life for your friends. You didn't lay down your life, Will Smith. You didn't do that. You was a straight. You was a female dog. That's what you are, a bitch. For that shit you did. Read verse 14.
Verse 14. Ye are my friends.
Say what?
Ye are my friends.
The Most High said, and Christ said, you are my friends. How would you be? How can we be friends to Christ? Please tell the people that my y'all.
If ye do whatsoever I command you.
And it's just that simple. The Most High in Christ said in verse 12 that you love one another as I have loved you. Christ gave his life. So instead of them trying to fight your brother, you need to be trying to give your life for your brother. And showing your brother that it is more ways to live than in the way that they are going. Because the way that Will Smith is going, he'll lead the whole world of damn Israel in the whoredoms. And we already in whoredoms. Because the pastor's teaching us how to be a whore. The Muslim imam teaching us how to be a whore. The politicians teaching us how to be a whore. And now the entertainers are teaching us how to be whores. They were already doing that on the sly side about it through their entertainment. But we got to be brothers. We got to, in the ISUPK, those of you that's in the UPK, One Well, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, headquarters, you know what I'm talking about? Those of you that are with me in this ISUPK, we have to be that example to the world on how to be a brother. Because evidently Will Smith don't know how to be a brother. He can't even control his own house. He can't control his own house. It ain't even his house, it's August Alsina house.
Right.
I don't even know why he's still living there. That August Alsina house. He tripping. Give me Matthew 18 and 21. We last couple of scriptures. We got 2 more scriptures. Matthew 18 and 21. Cause I look, I don't get none of this. I'm still confused. Like, why in the hell he slapped that man after he laughed at the joke? He should have looked at that whore and said, "Look, ho, that shit was funny. You get your mind right, ho. That joke was funny." That's what he should have said. But he's not that dude. He ain't that dude. He's one of them guys that say, yes, baby, you can do what you want to do. You didn't like the joke, I'll go up there and put myself in jail just to prove that I love you. Please don't go sleep with all guys sitting no more. Go ahead, Maya.
He's one of them happy wife, happy life Negroes.
Hey man, how that working out for him? How the hell that working out? You so hell bent on trying to make Jada Pinkett happy. Even after you slapped that man, she still was goddamn pissed off at you. So I can't make this stuff up, man. Y'all go back and watch these videos, man. Jada Pinkett after the damn slap. She didn't care that man went up there. Now if it had been Officer Alsina going there and slapping, she probably been all smiles and everything. But that ain't, Will Smith is not her husband. Officer Alsina is her husband. You know what I'm saying? And I take that back. Officer Alsina ain't in my husband. She belongs to the goddamn street.
Right.
She belongs to the street. You got that scripture for me, Matthew 18 and 21?
Come on, God, sir.
Go ahead.
Look at Matthew chapter 18 and verse 21. Then came Peter to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me? And I forgive him till 7 times.
Alright, so now Peter asking Christ a question like, how many times supposed to forgive that man? And that's what you're supposed to do right there, what your name is, Hitch, Mike Lowry, Hancock. You're supposed to forgive that man. You're supposed to forgive that man. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to forgive him. You're supposed to forgive him. You're supposed to look at your whore of a wife and tell her, look, he ain't mean no harm. He a comedian. What is you mad for? Whore. You supposed to tell your little hoe, call her by her name, whore, slut. Don't be mad, slut. And go on about your business. But you weren't supposed to offend that man like that. You offended that man and you offended me. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith. Get jiggy with it. So yeah, jiggy with it, man. Keep reading, read verse 22. Read verse 22.
Come, verse 22. Yahushua saith unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7.
So you need to be forgiving that man. Every time he do something to you, just forgive him. And don't even worry about the count, cause you live on earth and niggas do stuff to niggas all the time. So you're gonna be forgiving folks all day, every day anyway. So just forgive the man. Just forgive him. No matter what he do, just forgive him. Just forgive him. That's all. That's all you had to do. That's all you had to do that night was say, baby, he ain't mean no harm, but it's okay, let it go. I forgive you, brother, for saying that about my hoe. You supposed to just forgive that man. But no, you want to get violent, It is what it is. Christ got something for you, though. Christ got something for you, you nasty. Read Mark chapter 12, verse 31. Last scripture of the night. Mark chapter 12, verse 31. Mark 12 and 31. Mark 12 and 31. We talking about brotherhood. And this, I like talking about my people, my brothers and sisters, and doing the right thing. But this topic of conversation right here, I really didn't want to talk about it, but it had to be talked about because this man was a bitch. He done slapped this old man for no reason, but telling him doing his job. Now you take the risk of going to jail because the state of California can still press charges against you, Will Smith, whether you know it or not. They still can press charges against you and lock your ass up for assault. Ripple with me, I wouldn't lock you up. I would just call the goon squad out. I'm telling you, everybody got them in their family, them cousins that you can call and say, go do this. And they end up on the news later on. Everybody got them cousins. That would have been me. But, you know, good thing I wasn't there that night. Because I probably would have seen about that one right there. I would have seen about him. Because that didn't make no damn sense. You're going to put your hands on this old man. That is terrible. Give me Mark chapter 12, verse 31, last scripture of the night, y'all. We're going to get out of here.
Book of Mark, chapter 12, verse 31. And the second is like, namely this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Hey man, you gotta love your brother. When it say neighbor, give me, I'm gonna hold this scripture for you. Give me not Matthew, Leviticus 19 and 18. Leviticus 19 and 18, right quick. MashaAllah, I'm holding the scripture for you. Leviticus 19 and 18. Go ahead.
Okay. Book of Leviticus, chapter 19 and verse 18. Thou shalt not avenge, nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people. But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Say what?
I am the Lord.
Thou shalt what?
But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Will Smith, it's the law that you love your neighbor. And in the wilderness, the neighbor that was in the wilderness looked like you. That was a black, Hispanic, or Native American man in today's terms. An Israelite, a child of Jacob. We're supposed to love one another. We ain't supposed to avenge or bear any grudge against. And what you did was avenge and bear the grudge. Because you walked up there on stage and slapped my brother. I'm telling you, nigga, you offended me. You need to be getting it right. You need to be getting that right. That apology that you put on TV the other day, I'm not buying that bullshit. I ain't buying that. I ain't buying that at all. I don't. Because you had no business putting your hands on my brother. You didn't. Now, every time I see your TV show, I'm going to turn the television off. Every time a movie comes on with you in it, or you on it, I am not watching it. And I'm also telling my brothers not to watch it, because you, my brother, ain't shit. Keep reading that, MashaAllah. Mark chapter 12, verse 31. Finish that out so we can get out of here. Go ahead.
Mark chapter 12, verse 31.
Read it from the beginning.
And the second is like, namely, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these.
Ain't no commandment greater than loving your brother as yourself. There is no greater commandment than that. And then when you go back and look at verse 30, it says, and thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart. How do you love God? By keeping his commandments. It's a commandment to love your brother. Will Smith, Hitch, Mike Lowry. You're supposed to love your brother. You're supposed to go out there and slap your brother for no reason, man. That's crazy. You slapping your brother because your wife a whore, and the whole world knows she a whore. Come on, man. You made yourself look bad. You made yourself look even worse than what you did when you were down rapping back in the day. Because you are not a good rapper. Just put that out there. You're not a good rapper. You can act, I give you that. But as far as making music, you are not that. You are not that. You ain't that. And the music that you rapped about was about, you know what I'm saying, some party, have a good time, peaceful type stuff. And for you to walk out here on this stage and hit my brother, you are not of God. Somebody say Salaki?
Sir, if I may.
Go ahead, Isupk.
Current concept of wallet is really heavy point. If I may, he also has a terrible backhand too at it. You know, Chris Rock didn't budge and pinch, and he probably had his hand in his pocket, and he was still making a joke right after he walked off. It was like he slapped him. It's like it's like a fight in him. You know what I mean? He needs to practice his backhand. You know, he ain't never played a part of a pimp. You know what I mean? I was watching the other day. If I may, there was a show where somebody slapped somebody else, and he threw 3 feet, and he slapped him so hard he made the phone ring.
Damn.
You know what I mean? The rocket, sir.
Oh, what you just said is so heavy, you know what I'm saying? And to show you how much of a bitch this dude is, right? I was watching General Yohana last night, and General Yohana was talking about, they were talking about West Philadelphia, right? And General Muhammad had made a comment. He said, well, that's the neighborhood General Yohana stay in. And that's not a bad neighborhood. Ain't nobody fighting and shooting up over there in that neighborhood. It's a good neighborhood. So I'm like, damn. I'm in my mind, I'm like, hold up. Something ain't right. Something just ain't no. So you telling me You got in a fight in the good neighborhood of Philadelphia and didn't win, and your mama sent you to live with your auntie and your uncle. And you lame, nigga. You lame. You lame. You was in a good community and couldn't stand up for yourself, and you over 6 feet tall. So that let me know more further that you how much of a bitch you are, Salaki. Salaki Cap, General. Don't kick me out of class. Don't kick me out of school. Cause Will Smith is a bitch. All day and it's Salaki. I can't help it. He is what it is. When you slap I can't let this go. You slap an old man like that, you done pissed off a lot of young guys, man, by slapping that old man. And so I wouldn't be surprised that damn turn on the TV in the next couple of weeks. New at 6. Will Smith have taken goddamn 8 shots to the damn face. I wouldn't be surprised to hear that. Cause you offended that man. You offended that man, and he got family too. He got cousins. He got brothers, probably, uncles or whatever. And all of them probably love him. They all like, bruh, nephew, cuz. We become see about you. You alright? I'm alright. Oh no, you ain't. We'll be out there. Matter of fact, we already here. We already here. That's brotherly. To go see about check on your brother. And Crist Rock, I'm checking on you, man. I want you to be alright. I hate what Will Smith did to you. Will Smith, let me tell you something. Will Smith, as hard as you try in the world to put that man down, you should feel like even more of a bitch. Cause this old man did, like I sorry y'all to say it, did not even fall. He got a chin made out of steel. And that means either his chin made out of steel or you slap like a little girl. So the term bitch really fits you. Cause it couldn't have, Austin Price, it couldn't have been me, man. It couldn't, hell to the now. Hell, it couldn't, hell no. To fix your hand to go up against another brother, me being in the truth now, and knowing that I don't supposed to do nothing like that towards my brother, I'm supposed to forgive my brother, love my brother, talk to my brother, take the counsel, did that and third. Knowing all that stuff, what Will Smith did, that shit, it irritates me. Because I know my brothers in this school, in this truth, would not do that. If we got an issue with one another, we're going to talk about it. We're going to go to counsel if we have to. But we're going to talk about it amongst each other first to get that thing squared away. And he could have did that. But he wanted to play Billy Badass. He wanted to be what the damn character he was in Wild Wild West. He wanted to be that dude. He wanted to be a cowboy. Bitch, you ain't Django. You ain't nothing about you Django. Nothing. Ain't nothing about you hard. Ain't nothing about you say you a gangster. No, everything that I see about you is from now on, nigga, you a Fruit Loop. You fruity. You Fruity Pebbles. You know what I'm talking about? You LGBTQIA plus. That's who you are. That's what you are. Because that was a homosexual act which you committed. Violence against your brother. Homosexuality is violence. Remember that. And with that, I pass class off to Officer of 5th in the Posh Kayak.
This is RHK security announcements. We are the RHK start our 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for a new brother and sister. When a new brother and sister come to the school, there are limits for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to set themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother and sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother will court each other. After the 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Ties, which is a commandment in the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21, in the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 through 10. My Ishra, that means 10 in Hebrew, 10% of every penny or any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the church department teacher, priest fund. We are all for a priest, not mandatory. What's the amount we like to give? The next other convocation is going to be the Lord's 53 Passover. It'll be here at Cocoa Beach, Florida. Give a hand for that. And the address is going to be at 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, at Space Coast Convention Center. Remind all walking in to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wants to be a trooper in school, start wearing all black, boot, shirt, pant, headband, or scarf. And make sure you Google his address every time you come to the school, head with the algorithms. The address is 3353 Glenmore Road, Decatur, Georgia. With that, get one curse to teacher, me as well. Amaya Sabat, Amaya, Barak, Yahba Shimya Shabbat, Yahba Top me hands down, class dismissed.